Damn, she got a
Yo,
bird brain.
listen. Spam the W's in the chat. Spam the W's in the chat. Come on, you know what I'm saying? I think that's copyright on here. I know it's copyright. You know what? I still don't care, bro. I still don't care, bro. Let them copyright me, you know. There's a reason why I chose that music today. There's a reason why I chose that particular music. So, guys, first of all, I apologize, okay? I know I have not streamed for the past 2 days. I'm literally going against our agreement to stream every single day. But listen, let me give you a backstory, okay? Let me take you to a dream world. No, let me give you a flashback. So, for those who you know, on the 29th, my birthday is supposed to be on the 29th of February. I was born on the 29th. And I made a video on my TikTok explaining how hard it is for people like me to celebrate a birthday because everybody forgets about our birthdays. So I was just chilling, right? As usual, I never get presents on my birthday. I've never gotten any single gift. So I was just chilling. And I was like, this is the most boring ass birthday ever. So as I'm chilling, a friend of mine, she's like, no, vigilante. You ain't supposed to be living like that, bro. She's like, we gotta do something for you. So, long story short, I got a little gift, okay? At least I can say I kind of celebrated my birthday. At least somebody remembered my birth. Do you know how big of a deal that is? Do you know how big of a deal that is for someone to acknowledge the day you were born? So, I go to town. I do some strolls here and there. Had a good time, ate some food, met up with a friend called Panther, RIP Panther. No, he's not dead. First of all, he's not dead, but Panther's drip was dead. Everybody knows it. I know it. His chat knows it. You know what? Let me see if I can find this guy, okay? Let me see if I can find this guy for y'all niggas, okay? Let me see if he's on. Panther. Man got no drip. I swear, this man got no drip. This man got no drip. Let's see if he's here. What's good, Miss K? How you doing? Rada, lights, camera. What's good on YouTube? How you guys doing? We're just starting the show. Let's see if we can get Panther in the chat, Tuone kama tunaweza upgrade his drip. Because this guy has no drip. You know what? Let me show you niggas, okay? Because man's not trying to pick up my call. Anadhani kama anaenda kumkatia ama nini. Let me show you what I'm talking about. By the way, something new has happened. Okay, let me first finish the story. So we go to town. We have a good time. We do some crazy shit. Have some fun. I get back home, but it was pretty late. I got home at around, probably it was around, what was the time? I got home at probably 10:30, okay? So after getting home at 10:30, I was like, I don't have the energy because I'm tired. I can't stream. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just sleep. Let me rest. Then I'm going to stream tomorrow. So I joined this TikTok live stream of a friend of mine called Harmonica. I'm chilling, I'm just there. I'm like, guys, I can't stay here for long. I have to go and sleep, recharge my energy because I've not even streamed today. So I'll be back tomorrow. So guess what happens? My ex, somebody I met online, decides to attack me, calling me a bunch of names, disrespecting my name. And I was sick of it. I was like, nobody is attacking me. You know what? Fuck off letting things go. I was like, fuck all that bullshit, vigilante. You have to address this issue. And you know what? I went into my demon mode. I went on demon time on her. Guess what? She started the attacks on. This is why I came up here. You know what? Never mess with vigilante, because once you channel my inner demons, they're gonna rain on you. And trust me, you're gonna regret picking a fight with me. Now, actually, fuck this music. Fuck this music. Let me play you the music that I want you to hear, dear X. You want me to make your life about me? Now I'm gonna make my life about you. For 1 hour, let me give you the 5 minutes of your life that you've been craving for. Let me give you the 5 minutes of fame that you've been demanding for. Don't you come here attacking me like you and I, bro. I respect the past, okay? I respect the past. The past is the past. That's why I let things go. But don't you come back and try to reawaken things which are already dead. What's good, Mokua? What's you doing? What's good, Brandon? Kuongelea X ni machungu. Yo, she talked about me H2, so it's only right I also talk about her, okay? And I'm not even mentioning names. I'm not giving you tea. This is just a disclaimer, to remind her who Vigilante is. And with that said, yo, what's good, Brandon? Thank you for joining the stream again. My guy, okay? So this is the perfect song that I played for you that same night that you were trying to disrespect me. Now I'm gonna play it live on YouTube before I get to why I am streaming tonight, okay? Listen, my boy Juice WRLD. This is what he says. Take no chances. Fuck them exes. Take no chance. I won't take no chance. You can have this dance. I am no longer your man. You are never my friend. You won't hear from me again. Won't be a dummy again. Goodbye. Thank you so much for the awful time. Go away for another day. Just the other day, I was looking around with a sad face. Hold on, love goes on. I found a new one, proved you wrong. I'm straight in my ashtray. You wonder what I'm on, but I give two fucks what you want. It's been a nice life since you've been gone. Let it stay that way.
Take no chance. I won't take no chance. You can't have this dance. I am no longer your man. You were never my friend. You won't hear from me again. Won't be a dummy again. Goodbye. Thank you so much for the awful times.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Juice WRLD. Thank you, Mr. Juice WRLD. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Okay? Now we are done with that. R.I.P. R.I.P. to Vigilante's ex. Everybody type R.I.P. R.I.P. We are done with you. We are done with you. Okay? I'm done with you. Now we move on. We move on. Because I know how to move on. Okay? Let me teach you how to move on. Okay? Now, how you doing, chat? How you doing, chat? How you doing, chat? Who missed me? It's been 2 days, chat. That's crazy. It's been 2 days. 2 days. You know what? Loki, thanks to one person, at least I had a kind of lit birthday, okay? That's what I'm saying. All of you other niggas, Man Club, Brandon, DK Safaris, H2, Caden, and all you other niggas. You forgot my birth. How dare you? How dare you forget the day Vigilante was born? And it's not even hard to remember. I was born on the 29th of February. Comes every 4 years. Pause. But none of you can drop by, even just sing for me. No, Didi. None of you can drop on my stream and be like, Vigilante, I might not be doing a lot for you, but you know what? Here's my music to you. Here's my song. Personal dedication to you, my boy. And you know what? I would have still appreciated it. It's not a matter of how much or how big of a gift it is. It's all about the gesture. Okay, that kind gesture, you feel me? You feel me? And I know most of you are gonna type, yo, well, vigilante, you are not born. Okay, your birthday was technically not existent this year. Who out trying to rekindle the spark that he had 5 years ago? Bro, Kibe, listen to me. Acha nikuambie hivi, Kibe, zima your podcast. Now vigilante is here, you know. You had your chance when you are still live on YouTube. Now there is a guy out here, a grinder that you've never seen. I stream every single day on 3 platforms. No excuses. And I'm not going to say it's because of my birthday I was unable to stream. That's on me, chat, okay? That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I take full accountability, okay? I became lazy. But you know what? I'm back. What's good, Maxi? Maxi just joined the chat. My day ones are here. Day ones. Just what utafanya sad nigga. Oh, okay. Okay, man cub. Brandon said, bro, si hii mwaka unafaa rukisha. No. You see, this is why I knew somebody was gonna type some shit. 29th haijafika, bro. Till another leap year. I knew it. Who fucking cares? Okay. Man cub, you know what? One day it's gonna be your birthday, and I'm gonna give you the same fucking ass energy. The same energy you came up here in. I'm gonna assume your birthday doesn't exist, okay? Because your birthday is coming soon. Buddha, hiyo day ilikuwa nimeshave uski. Excuses. Okay, hadi mimi nilikuwa nimenyoa. Mimi nilinyoa jana and you see they're already grown. Violence, I got a whole lot of beard, bro. Bro, you know you got nothing. You got nothing on me. You got nothing on me, bro. Nothing at all. Nothing. Tunasema hii goal ya gia ni ambitious. Okay, now. Let me explain that goal. Not ambitious, okay? Let me explain something. So, for those who don't know me, I'm a young man living in Kenya. We have been nyanyaswad by Kasongo. But, you know, instead of complaining like a bitch and blaming the government, even though they are kind of responsible for the hard times of living, I choose not to. I choose not to blame them. Because at the end of the day, I have the power to change my own destiny and forge my own path. Okay? What is Kasongo? Bro is trying to get me abducted. You trying to get me abducted. I see you, H2. You know what, chat? Tell H2 what Kasongo means. How's Kibaridi? Have you ever seen a nigga shredded like me feel cold? You know, I am cold. I'm cold like that. So how can I get cold? Because I'm cold. If you listen to me, I'm a cold guy. 100%. So how am I gonna get cold? Nitasikiaje baridi? Now back to the explanation about this tip jar. You know, this is a tip jar. This is my camera gear goal. Last year was my time to forge that path. As I was saying, I don't blame the government. They are kind of responsible. Oh my days. What the fuck? Yo, chat, hold on. What the fuck is happening to my chat box? Why does everything always fuck up every time I'm live? Every single time, chat. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh my days. It logged out. It fucking logged out. I can't even see what you guys are typing. So give me a second. Let me try and fix this. Bro. Ah, something must happen every single time. Something has to fuck up every single time. Every single time some bullshit happens. Fucking hell, man. How am I going to do the stream? My days. Yo, guys, I can't even see your messages, chat. Yo, guys, I can't even see your messages, chat. Yo, guys, I can't even see your messages. Are we back? Are we back? Fucking hell. Now we're back. Some bullshit happens every single time I'm live. But you know, that's done. So, back to what I was saying. So, the gear equipment. On the bottom left, there's a tip jar. On the top left, there's a camera gear goal. I don't care how long it takes because I've set it to the end of this year. You gotta be realistic. So, this is what I'm planning. Let me show you. I'm trying to upgrade the content. I want to do some variety of things out here, okay? And this is the amount of money I need. So, you know what? To everyone who's gonna support me, this is where all this money is going to. This is my camera gear. This is a plate, a quick release plate from the camera. This is the camera that I'm gonna buy. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, who knows? When the money is right, we're gonna buy this. Okay? The lens that I need, an SD card, a dummy battery, a capture card. Okay, these are camera clamp, an SSD reader, and a HDMI cable to connect to my PC. Total cost, there is this, and there is also shipping fee. So, roughly, that's why I've set the camera gear goal on the screen. So, everybody who's gonna support the stream, that's where all your money will be going to buy gear for the stream. You feel me? So anybody who supports the grind, feel free, click the first link in my description or the first link in my bio and donate to the stream. And remember, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, I stream every single day on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. So make sure you come over, subscribe to the YouTube page, follow me on Twitch, and now let's get into the main event. So there's a video I did like a few weeks ago about Kibe and Boina, okay? And apparently, there's this chef in Kenya called Ombachi. There's a chef in Kenya called Ombachi, and he was pretty attacking the guy. Oh, Panther's been streaming all this time. Look, let me see what Panther is doing.
Now move. Jamura force you to come in. Bro, thank you for the heart, me.
Look at this dummy, bro.
Ooh.
Playing video games, bro. That's Panther. If you wanna go support Panther, go over to Panther's page. But let me show you what I'm talking about Kibe. So Kibe, the irrelevant fool that he is, he's trying to make a comeback. He's trying to make a comeback and was attacking this chef. And also, I found the interview between him and Boyna. It was kind of cringe. But you know what? People don't want to hear that. People want to hear Vigilante praise his name. But I'm not gonna do that. Cheap viewers on streambo.com, remove the space. Oh my gosh, here the bots. The Twitch bots are here. The Twitch bots. So let's see what Kibe said to Ombachi. Let's see what the guy says to Ombachi.
Victor Kigensky says hiyo show ya Boyna ilikuwa lit. Iliona maumbwa zingine zikikam kusema hey, hiyo show ya Boyna, I know Boyna is so young for him. How old is Boyna? She told me she was 32. I asked her, how old are you? She said 32. Sasa mimi ni Mungu. Even if she's
the simp that he is, anajitetea hapa hivi, si ndio Kibe? Fucking ass simp.
19. When I asked her,
should whip yourself.
How old are you? She said she's 32. I was like, okay, 32. 32 nikifanya mathematics 48 minus 32 inakuja ngapi? I don't know, but it's very good mathematics. It makes sense. Niko na watu wengine wakisema oh, he's so old for her. No, your father is old. Not me. Your father, your dad. Go to your dad and tell your dad, oh dad, please stop eating the mboch. Mimi sina mboch hapa na.
What? Kibe, unajisikizanga ukiongea saa ingine, my guy. What? Yo, there's no way he said that.
He said she's 32.
There's no way he said that.
32. 32 nikifanya mathematics 48
this
minus 32 inakuja ngapi? I don't know, but it's very good mathematics.
God
it makes sense. Niko na watu wengine wakisema oh, he's so old for her. No, your father is old. Not me. Your father, your dad. Go to your dad and tell your dad, oh dad, please stop eating the mboch. Mimi sina mboch hapa nakula. Mimi sikaa budako. Wewe umejamna budako ndio kwa maana every time unaniona.
Oh my god. Yo, this guy is different. Yo, this guy is different. Jamaa anattack mababa za watu. What have the fathers done to you, Kibe? Your father is old. Mwambie ache kukula mboch. The fuck?
Hapa hivi have good living. Umeona Boyna kalikuwa kashaanza unyevunyevu, ukasikia ka heartburn kamekushika. Because umeona Boyna ameshika ka unyevunyevu. Kwanza this guy who cooks on the balcony, anaitwaje?
Here comes Ombachi. Nakwambia hapa Ombachi alirushiwa marisasi zingine ma stray bullets. Just listen to the stray bullets this nigga was catching. Okay, I don't know what he said. Maybe he said something on Twitter or something. But if you know what he said, please let me know. Because I have no idea. What the violence is peak. You know, this is what we like. This is what we like. Kenyans like this kind of content, you know. This is what you people crave for. Sindio, hadi wewe Brandon. That's why you're here.
Ya balcony cooking anaitwaje? What's that idiot's name? He's an idiot. Because alikama kaanza kugaslight watu hapo hivi, hey, you know, make sure your daughters don't get someone like this. You're a fucking idiot. Unaongeaje hivyo kama mwanaume? Dem ameiva, mimi nimeiva, tumesimama hapo, tunabonga, tuna have good time, life is good, jolly. Wewe juu ya heartburn, juu ya kekoro, rohombaya.co.ke, ukakama ukaona ile punitics uko nayo. You is a pervert. Kitchen balcony cooking guy.
The irony. He calls the other guy a pervert. The irony. Asa Kibe anakuanga delusional kama sijui mademu wa wapi.
Tafutia jina. You need a name now. Because sasa umejitokeza. Hebu jitokeze. Jionyeshe.
You know, this guy has such a good humor, man. Whether you like him or hate him, you know, me, I don't like him, I don't hate him. As much as people think I'm an Andrew Kibe hate, I don't hate the guy. But you know what? Whether you love him or hate him, yo, this guy has different type of humor that, you know, it will always captures people's attention. Hadi mimi imenichukua. This wave imenibeba. This guy is back, but tell him to leave the streets for vigilante. He's too old. Mwambie aende sasa alale na mambochu wake mwenye anashinanga akisema hapa hivi. Hii game ni yangu. This is my game, okay? This is my game. This is my time. What's good, hostess?
You are a fucker. You is a fucker. And now we shall have to deal with you the way we deal with fuckers. Are we together? Mr. Kitchen Balcony Fucker Guy? Let me tell you, I despise spineless men. I despise them. Muangalia spineless men are shonde. It doesn't matter what you've achieved. That one is a praise ni kuangalia when is shonde. When ni pipes are shonde.
Oh, so maybe I'm spineless. Despise. Okay, maybe mean spineless. Maybe I'm spineless.
Is despise. Muangalia even as you smell of punidom. I look at you and I'm like, I cannot stand to even imagine that you exist. Anyone want to make if you can, fala, you're stupid.
Kibe, who hurt you, man? Like, chukiana kwanga nao na madema litoanga wapi? Like, why does this guy despise the lady so bad? Ama walimfanyia nini? Maybe he's a victim. We need to find out. Maybe our brother over here, Kibe himself, maybe he needs our help. Maybe this guy is going through something. And we are here judging him. Maybe we are judging him for no reason. And I need to get to the bottom of this. Pause. No, Didi. He's just talking lol. Maybe they all reject him. Maybe. That's a big possibility. You know, mina juanga wanaongeanga hivi they get no pussy, bro. They got no pussy. They got no coochie for the last 10 years. So amekwanga na hiyo uchungu yote ime build up kwa mboro. Unaona? Deki imejaza tu nini. Let me chill.
It was him. Let me chill. Ombachi, roaming chef, balcony kitchen cooking guy, useless fucker guy. Kazi yako ni kukaa kwa internet. Sasa kwa internet. Teacher. Aroka pike na unyamaze. Nobody asked for your opinion.
Ati tangu class 1.
All right? Nobody. I didn't ask for your opinion. You didn't even know the show was happening. Nama ni kajalasi. So unite kwa show yako. I'll come, bro.
Oh, Kibe, can you come to my show? Like, we can do it like remotely. You know, you and me were both podcasters. You know, we are out here grinding every single night. And I think a collab between me and you can be a big thing. You know, we merged our two worlds together. A Gen Z and you, an old fool. And we can merge our entire worlds together and you can learn something from me. Okay? Because I think there's a lot you can learn from me. But there is nothing I can learn from you. Because you're a simp. You like attacking the guys for being simp, but you're the biggest simp on the internet. So I want you to think about that real hard. And Kibe, follow us. Make sure you clip this part and go send it to him. Tell him Vigilante is requesting for an interview with him. Tujue mbona akona hii machungu na ama dem. Ama dem walimfanyia nini? He has built his entire career, you know, big up to him, by the way. Successful career. But on attacking the ladies. So we have to get to the bottom of this. No, Didi. Okay? Tujue, where does all this pain, all this trauma stem from? Tujue, tuzamsaidia aje. Maybe this guy needs a hug from somebody. We shall donate a lady to you if you want, Kibe. I am willing to donate one of my many girlfriends. I am willing to do that for you. Ndio hii uchungu kwa nayo kutoke tu. Piga tu nduru tu siku moja kutoke because mi sielewi nini ulifanywa na madem. But I'm kind of intrigued to know why. I would love to hear that story. I would absolutely love to hear that story.
Pike tu prawns hapo na wewe. Ama hiyo siku kaa hautaki kwenda madharau tupika omena. Lakini roho mbaya tafadhali wacha kitchen balcony cooking guy. Unajua sawa waocha ukaa mtaao na unajua alikaa Nairobi na rugby. Kazi rugby angekuja Nairobi. So alikuja Nairobi na rugby So alikuwa amekaa kwa Mbukinya Express hivi, magego ziko nje zote hivi. Yako kwa Mbukinya. Unaona vile ni mshamba. Huyu ni msaocha. Akakaa Nairobi, alafu Nairobi because akuna ile look kama ya Shaka Zulu. Anakakaa
what? Yo, ujamaa tuanga wapi hizi matusi? Yo, Brandon, unakaa kuwa fan wake for some time. Ujamaa tuanga wapi hizi matusi zake, to be honest. Because I don't know where this guy anapatanga all these insults.
Magere. So ile look ya, yani anakaa nika Zinjanthropus. White woman akamwangalia akasema, oh my God.
Karibu Mwafa kule stray bullets hapo hivyo. Nimesikia kitaja Mwaf, you know. Alikuwa anaitanga sijui Mwafri Queen. Mwenye anapeanga Andrew Kibe hizi nicknames. I need you to link up with me. Unitafutia. I need to give a couple of people some nicknames. Some stupid people. Okay? I'm gonna pay.
This is Zinja.
Natural talent.
Zinja.
Let me show you my talent.
Zinja akajipatia kamgoso. Okay. Na Zinja anataka sasa kuongea.
Don't hate the guy.
Please. He who lives
Respect
in glass houses speaks no nonsense. Are we together, Zinja? Zinja anataka kuniokota. Hey, Zinja. Kitchen balcony cooking guy.
Kitchen balcony cooking guy.
You know, I despise men who behave like women. Hakuna kitu boy because
just
me,
like
I like
you.
my women. I like my bitches. And I like my bitches to be in their feminine element. So when I hear my bitches gossiping somewhere, I am like, that's exactly what bitches do.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches gossip. When I hear them conniving, I'm like, that's okay because...
Who does that remind me of? Hold on. Chat. Does that sound familiar to you? Because it does sound so familiar to me. It's so familiar to me. Because that is you. Why are you describing yourself, Kibe? When ulikuwa unakula wanaume like without their knowledge unawa-attack 24/7. Kina Bahati, kina sijui nani, Mike Sonko, spineless idiot. You don't even have the balls to face them. Ulikuwa unaamka hivi tunashtukia video imedrop. I'm like, yo, when will this ever stop? But you know what? He's here pretending like he's the all-righteous one. He does no wrong. He knows what he's doing. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Element. So when I hear my bitches gossiping somewhere, I am like, that's exactly what bitches do. Bitches gossip. When I hear them conniving, I'm like, that's okay because that's exactly what bitches do. That's what they do. But you, kitchen cooking rugby fucking guy, behave like a woman.
I'm so loud. Rubies, I'm so loud. That's the first thing you can't even say hi. That's how you are. You know what? Let me leave you alone.
What will happen to the women, my guy?
Let me leave you alone.
Fucking guy? Eh? Bonafide amekuita Ramapithecus.
What? Ramapithecus?
Ramapithecus anajaribu kuongea mbele yangu.
Wanatusiana hadi na scientific terms.
Respect yourself. Men who live in gigolo houses throw no rocks.
Hey, matusi ya siku hizi imekuwa deadly.
Wewe kazi yako unajua.
Tumeadvance hadi tunatumia scientific terms.
Mimi siuzi deki. At least sina deki naweza uza. At least wewe ulitoka Ocha na ile deki imechongwa Ocha. Ile deki ulianza kudinya na ukiwa na miaka.
Oh my days. Oh my days. That sounds so gay. Why are you talking about another man's dick, Kibe? Why the fuck are you talking about another nigga's dick? That's pretty sus to me. That's pretty suspicious. What?
Nane. Hapo umekaa Nairobi, my God. Mngozo aliona hiyo deki akasema, oh my God, take me. Homo habilis. Anajaribu kucheza na mimi.
Omabilis is different. No, Omabilis was just chilling.
Endelea kucheza na Wangoso huko. Don't play with me, my guy. Me, I never back down. Cheza na Wangoso huko. Go play monkey games. Don't play your games here, my guy. Because what you're trying to do is get into the heads of people. Kuwaone sana ati Kibe ni mzee. Unanijuaje? Mimi na wewe tushakutana mahali hapana. We don't know each other. So stay away. Go do what you do. We na kina USA na nani chezeni hizo games zenyu huko. Lakini Ramapithecus, please.
Ramapithecus.
Zinja unacheza na watu hapa hivi. I have time. Naweza kuwa nakufungulia show daily. Daily naweza kuwa nafungwa na wewe.
Si ufungwe na mimi. I have the energy. Wacha kusumbuana na watu wenye wanapika chakula Kibe. You know, you and I were both live streamers, you feel me? Huyu jamaa anapika, leave him to cook. Achana huyu jamaa endelee kupika mboga na endelee kupikia watu managu na omena. But how about come and deal with me? A person who has the time for you. You know, because I have nothing better to do right now. I have nothing better to do. I think this is the right time for our beef to officially start. Me and you, one on one. Na ile boxing challenge yenye ulikuwa unapeanga wasewa na kuogopa maji walikuanga busy ama hawako hata kukupea energy. I think me and you can go for a boxing match and I can knock some senses into your big minute brain. Okay, unajua everything with your followers. Indoctrinated piece of shit.
Back down, mimi sikuachii Mungu. Mimi na wewe tunaenda toe for toe, blow for blow daily. Mpaka mmoja wetu wa back down.
We can go for band for band, okay?
I have never backed down from any fight. Drew Boy is saying Kife he's corporate, what do you expect? Yeah, he's a corporate fucker. Kazi yake ni kulamba rasa.
Indoctrinated fools.
Ndio maana alikamna corporate language. You should see that tweet. It's such an evil tweet from a man.
Can somebody send me that tweet? Yo, somebody send me that tweet. Somebody go find me that tweet.
To get close to.
Can somebody find me that tweet?
He says that about a man who has daughters. Skiza Zinja.
Can I see
I
that
got children while you were still playing with your balls in primary. Mimi nilikuwa na watoi. Please, handle yourself better, Zinja. It's very disgusting for a man to behave like that.
What? He did not. That's violation. Yo, let me see if we can find this tweet. Remember, guys, the tip jar is here. Donate to the stream by clicking the first link in my bio or the first link in my YouTube description. And donate to the stream. We have a goal to get to $1,200 by the end of this year. We still have 300 days to go. And we're gonna get to those days, okay? We're gonna get to those days. Okay, chat, trust me. We're gonna get to 300. Okay, we're gonna get to $1,200. And we're gonna purchase that camera. One more time. To remind people the goal that we are striving for, okay? This is the camera that we want. This is the camera gear. You know, people have been, vigilante, do some vlogs, do some shit, but you know what? Hii kamera yangu iko hapa, isi kamera inazotoka nje because it's a webcam. You have to connect it to a computer for it to function. So after that, it's inconvenient to use a phone because you have to call people. So sometimes it's hard for you to do all this. Maybe ningekuwa na simu nyingine ingekuwa rahisi, but you know what? When I get the time, I'll still be doing some vlogs with my phone. No excuses. I don't want to make excuses. But this is the goal that we are striving for. And we're going to achieve it. One day at a time. Trust me. So let me see if I can find this tweet from Ombachi. Ombachi. Let me see. Let me find out. Na acha ni mute kitu tusipe hapo makopera tu, jamaa amepost mangoma tu. Okay, let me see if I can find Ombachi Kibe. Ombachi and Kibe. Hi, how are you doing? What's good, Eagle? Welcome to the stream. Hata kama umekuja kinda late, Ujama is in dance guy. How is in Cairo? What the fuck is this dance from Cairo by the this con man? What the fuck is this nigga dancing? What the fuck is this nigga dancing? Dombolo? Dombolo ya solo. Dombolo ya solo. Barabati kakatina. Ololo anapanta tanto tinta. Anakanta katakutale. Cantando taneo. Antanto tanto tare. What the fuck was that? Yo, these niggas are wilding out here, man. Yo, Kairo's dance gun is una dance, you con man. Acha, before tuingie kwa jamaa. The fuck? Take down both the videos, please. Shanice. Which videos? Which videos are you talking about? Which videos are you talking about? Mbona sioni hii tweet yake? Like, can somebody find me that tweet akiattack Kibe? Please, somebody find me that tweet. Because mi sioni. Who's in Rubis? Rubis, is this you? Rubis, is this you? Mbona nakaa Rubis? Rubis, is this you? Yo, I can't find the tweets. For some weird reason, I can't find the tweets, chat. I cannot find the tweets. Yours, Shanice. Oh, Shanice. Like, are you saying the videos about the two? Why should I take them down? There's nothing malicious about those videos. So, plus I told you I was streaming. I thought I told you that. Nilikuambia. When we were on stream, I told you I'm streaming. So I didn't get but they're still on stream, so it makes no difference. They still make no difference if I take them down because they're still on my stream. You can't tell me to delete a whole stream. I told you I was streaming. What do you mean? You want to tell me you have no idea what streaming is? Cause I remember I said, I'm streaming. Hold on. Let me find out. Cause I was clear I was streaming. I never lied that I was streaming, okay? Here. I said I was streaming. Hold on. W supporters, bro. W guy. Yo, hello.
Hi. What's up? Oh, you TikTok. I'm on Chippy.
You saw me on TikTok?
Yeah. What's
Are you
up,
filming?
boy?
You're filming.
I'm streaming. I'm not filming. I'm streaming. You see, I said I was streaming. I said it. I never lied. I'm not a liar. I never lie. I'm not a liar, bro, okay? I never lie. Take them down either way. Because they are ours and we didn't consent to recording. But it was on auto record. That's the point of streaming. When you stream something, there's a VOD where it is saved. Do you guys understand that? And it's still also on my YouTube page. It's still on the YouTube page. Don't argue with me, bro. We are asking nicely to please take them down. We don't want to be here. We ain't aware, so please take it down. You know what? Okay. I'm not an asshole, okay? I'm not an asshole. I ain't an asshole, okay? Okay, I'll do that after I'm done streaming. I'll do that once I'm done streaming. Once I'm done streaming, I'll unlist them, okay? Are you happy? Are you happy? But you guys are overthinking though. He's a webinar. you can't take anything that's on public without a consent. But people record my lives every time, so I might unlist them, but makes no difference because somebody else is going to repost that video. Somebody else is going to repost that video at the end of the day. Even if I take it down, you're going to find it on another platform somewhere on TikTok. There's people who clip my videos many times. And you can't go and tell them because you don't know them. Because I also don't know them. I don't know the people who clip my videos. Let them pay to take it down. Yo, Ruby's why? By the way, chat, I'm trying to hit my camera gear, So any support is appreciated by your boy Vigilante. Click the first link in the bio, okay? Click my first link in my bio or the first link in my YouTube description. If you feel blessed enough, you know what? You can just decide to donate the whole $1,000, okay? And we're gonna close the challenge. And I'm gonna buy the gear and we're gonna do some vlogs and we're gonna do some crazy ass shit, okay? But anything that you want to donate to the stream, you can just go click. Let me show you. Let me show how my site looks like. Let me show you how my site looks like. Na kuna update about this guy called anaitangwa nani huyu jamaa? Aka jamaa kaitangwa nani? Nimesahau jina yake tena. Utomboya fake anaitangwa nani? What's the name of that guy? Somebody remind me his name. Kasamuel. Mbona jina za watu zinanipoteanga siku hizi? Thank you. Kasamuel Mukure. Kasamuel Mukure. Anito Grant, yo, chill out. So this is the page, you come over here. You can do any amount you want. These are the presets. You can do either 1, you can either do 3, you can also do 5, you can do 10. If you want to, you can do custom. You can come here and do like 1,000, okay? If you feel blessed enough, and you don't have to put it on monthly for auto bailing. You can just put it one time. You click one time, and that's it. And if you want monthly, you can click on monthly. And if you want to become a long life support of the stream, you can do it monthly. But you know what? You can do just a one-time thing, and then a pop-up will appear on the show, and we're gonna acknowledge you for the generous support 100%. And you're gonna be supporting a young man in Kenya grow his YouTube podcast shit. So let me show you the update about Mukure. So this guy was on Ikonini. I saw these people have done an interview with the guy. So let me show you. I think it dropped today. Was it today or yesterday? It actually dropped 2 days ago. 2 days ago. And I want us to react to this, okay? And I want to get your guys' opinion on this matter. Okay, Ikonini podcast, go subscribe to them. Small podcasters, you can't compare them to Vigilante. But let's see what they said. Why you make it in dollars instead of shillings? Are you in the USA? The site is not Kenyan, so I can't make it in Kenyan shillings. It's not a Kenyan currency. I can't change the currency because it's not a Kenyan platform. I'm using a platform made in the US, so I have to set it to dollars. But I think dollars is pretty universal to everyone. Everybody speaks the dollar language. Okay, so let's hear what Mukure said. So apparently, this nigga is not circumcised. Imagine. This nigga is not circumcised. So they go on a back and forth with this guy about circumcision. And I'm like, hold on. What do you mean? No wonder he was acting like the bitch that he is, this Samuel Mukure. Uncircumcised fool. Am I throwing shots? Nah. But I lost respect for this guy. You don't know the hardships of being a man if you have not gone through that circumcision stage. You know, you chop off your childhood and you develop into a man. How do you walk? But how do you walk with a njuanga yenye jakatwa ngozi? Unatembea aje na njuanga iko na tunyama, iko na kale kanyake soft? What the fuck? Am I bugging, chat? Am I bugging? Terima ananiambia ati please delete the videos now since it's gaining more traction and people are sharing it. Yo, listen. Hold on. I said I was gonna do it. Once I'm done streaming, you found me on stream doing my thing. So for me to go out of my element and go and delete those videos, you're asking me to basically put my stream on hold for you. That video has been there for the past 2 days. You just saw it today. I told you I was going to unlist it. Can you have the patience? Because I don't want to become an asshole. I don't want to become an asshole. I don't want to become an asshole. I understand that, but we did consent to that. Please understand, it will take you 1 minute. How do you know it's going to take me 1 minute? You're telling me to go log into my TikTok, go find that video, start unlisting it, putting the stream on hold for you. Actually, you see now, we were supposed to be listening to this and circumcised people, but you've taken our time. People are sending it over. It causes issues with family, so please just do it. I'm going to do it once I'm done streaming. That's what I said. I'm going to do it once I'm done streaming.
Some of the brightest brains. We actually have fun with some of these ODM people. And one person that I actually have fun talking about ni Kaluma. Kaluma to me is the equivalent of Oscar Sudi. And I think he's just a polished version of Oscar Sudi, but a poorer polished version of Oscar Sudi. So this guy decides, in the middle of nowhere, when everyone is minding his business, he decides to tweet. This is what he tweeted, and this is why nakwambia watu wengine wanakuaga, circumcision is male genital mutilation. All animals don't circumcise except a few human beings who've been lied to that they are grandchildren of Abraham, a man who lived in the desert without water, Peter Kaluma. So when he does this, what is he expecting to achieve from this? Apart from ridicule that Lugos will have to go through because of this bullshit. Because unajuaga, skiza, hata nimalize statement yangu. One thing unajuaga kama mjaka, this is a fight. I'm sure ushai fight na mtu.
Hold on. This came to my attention today. Yo, chat, are you telling me Luo people are not circumcised? They don't circumcise? I have nothing against them. I'm just asking. Are you telling me these niggas never get circumcised? Because I'm not pretending this was my first time hearing this on this podcast. It was my first time hearing it. And Kasamuel is one of them.
Tujua hii kitu.
Mimi nimekansoliwa based on
kilo happen ni mtu kosana na mtu ile tu mtu mnaheshimiana naye kabisa. Mzakosana mkutu buda jo Pluto si planet. Okay, Pluto ni planet. Azi Pluto. Buda unaongea hivyo jueni kehe. Hata tusiende fa. Majuzi vile tumefanya show na boy anaitwa Clement. One of the comments there was the only reason Mwafrika thinks nani anaitwa, the only reason Mwafrika thinks Cairo is a con man, is not a good person, because Mwafrika has a foreskin. You understand? So this is the bullshit that we have to deal with. So
Mwaf is also a 40-year-old guy, 40-something, if I'm not wrong. And you can tell, hiyo kitu ilimguza. Umsemo alimtaipia hivyo kwa comment section, yo, You took away this man's dignity. This man's confidence, you put it in the trash. Because Adualeo, this guy is still traumatized by those words that you decided to utter in the comment section. Akilala hivi anakumbuka aliambiwa yeye hajatairieni kehe. But you know what? I don't know what to say about that, but I'm going to ask the chat. So chat, type in the comment section if you agree to the ideology that people who are not circumcised, men who are not circumcised, they're small boys. I want to hear your guys' opinion. Okay. Alafu upate pia Raila ni Yo, Jay, you're trying to get me in trouble, bro. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm just asking a question, bro, okay? Nobody attack me. I'm just asking. It prevents infections. The foreskin prevents infections. Because I think it's the opposite. I think getting circumcised prevents infections. Because last time I checked, most people who have been suffering from like prostate cancer, most of them are Luo in Kenya. Look at the statistics, chat. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I stand to be corrected if I was wrong. But last time I checked, niggas who are not circumcised, they have a higher risk of getting infections in their genitals. No, I mean circumcision prevents infections. Yeah, that's also something I know. Hapo ndani hiyo nini, kwanza unajua ukishakuwa mtu mzima. And it's not because, unajua sasa hii ni ujinga, mtu mmoja anasemanga ati because they were lied to their children of Abraham. I'm not even religious. I don't believe in the Bible. But you see, there's also a scientific explanation as to why men go and get circumcised. It's not because the Bible said so. It's because there's also benefits from circumcision. Plus then kama unaweza fanya dem. Okay, let me chill.
Oh, I just want to mind my I just want to have a good day.
Yeah.
Usianzishe kupatia watu
No, but think
reason
about it. No. Bro, I think that's a cop out.
No, it's not a cop-out.
Consistently, the Jang has always been ridiculed. So whether you say it or not, you're gonna be ridiculed for your foreskin. Bro,
But now,
and this is just a tweet. You know, was he taken it to Parliament?
No, I'm
If
just
it's not
saying
taken
it's
into Bunge,
unnecessary.
you
Kuna
say-
vitu
you-
mwitaga
all of
unnecessary
us say
tweets.
some really funny or stupid shit on
mwafani
social
umeja.
media.
This is an unnecessary tweet that
Oh yeah, Moab's ego was bruised. Alikumbuka alikuwa na utoto mingi. Oh my days. And I don't dislike the guy, to be honest. I don't dislike him. But you can tell he's hurt. He's hurt from that tweet. I don't nasikia vile anaongea with that passion. You can feel the passion of anger. Imeamka. Ako zile za leave my foreskin alone.
No, it's not.
goes
If you think-
at ridiculing.
No. I don't think so. And I'll push back. And
Yeah.
and they're gonna come again for this one.
Yeah.
For us to understand why this is a very weighty subject.
Absolutely.
For me, this is a very
God.
weighty
Ujamaa
matter.
alalangi vizuri.
There is a time during the election, the Jango, and I was saying this in another podcast, the Jang has consistently had to appease himself to the people of the mountain. And this is where now we are not having any honest discussions about tribalism. We're not, and the only thing, again, that I really laud President Ruto for is he managed to break Kikuyu hegemony.
There is no fucking way. There is no fucking way this nigga said that. He's applauding now the enemy he was fighting some months ago.
President Ruto for is he managed to, and the only thing, again, that I really laud President Ruto for is he.
I told you, chat. They will come lying to you their messiahs. They will come to you in names of the saviors of this generation, of the solution to corruption. And they'll display an act. And most of you niggas are going to consume to that lie. And you're going to buy the story. Look at him now. He's now a fucking sellout. A fucking sellout. And also a snitch. I made a video about this guy, about his snitching. He actually slipped up on a video that on a podcast in the Mic Check podcast. And that video went absolutely bonkers on TikTok. It has now like 100K views. 100K views. Vigilante. That's why we need camera gear, you know. Once we get camera gear, sasa nitakuwa naita hawa say na wakalisha chini na wacharaza proper. Watch up how they play safe with these questions to make them feel comfortable. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Hold on, let me share. I'm sharing my life to some people, you know. I'm sharing my life to some people. To a few friends. Okay. Tunakama wata join. Who else? Who else should I share the live to? I think those are enough. Those are enough people for now. Okay. Those are enough people for now. Share the live chat and tap on your screens. Tap on your screens. So this guy is a cop out, a sellout. You know, him and Cairo can go to hell for all I care. Him and Cairo can go to hell for all I care.
He managed to break Kikuyu hegemony. This whole Kehe subject, this whole...
I can never blame a full community. Wajaka wengi wale mkoi Nairobi mnadetige madem which tribe? Luo or Kikuyu? Yes. So you can't blame the whole community, because if you are blaming the whole community, the girls would be like, we are not messing with these people. Siwezi mguza. I check, this is at Starehe Boys Center. And he was like, and this stayed with me. You see, I'm a young kid. Look, siwezi mguza. I check, it was called John, I guess. I don't remember what his name was, but there were two brothers at Starehe. So kuna siku moja, this dude, I don't know what had happened. And then he made this remark. Don't forget, I can remember this more than close to 30 years later. I remember him saying,
Ujamaa amekuwa na trauma ya 40 years. Over 30 years, this guy has been traumatized. Kenya aliambiwa akiwa Starehe Boys. Oh my days. Unaona, huyu jamaa na Kibe no difference. Yeye aliambiwa njuanga yake sijui ni mtoto. You know, if it doesn't hurt you, it will not affect you. Hata mtu aseme nini, haifai kukuaffect. But kama kitu na kuaffect, it means there's a possibility that person is telling you the truth. That's my opinion. That's why I never get offended easily. For me, ukiona siku moja I have lost my mind na I'm attacking somebody na charaza mse, ajui hiyo kitu yenyewe mimi ni affect kusema ukweli. But most of the time I don't give a fuck. You can say all you want about me, but you can never change who I am. But ukiona huyu jamaa anaongea na this trauma after 30 years. Huyu jamaa aliambiwa kitu akiwa sijui mtoto mdogo. He's not a 40 grown ass man, but anakumbuka kitu aliambiwa about his dick at that age. Oh my fucking goodness.
Something that mimi dem akisha dinywa na mjaluo siwezi mguza. I check, this is at Starehe Boys Center. And he was like, and this stayed with me. You see, I'm a young kid looking at the face of tribalism.
Right.
And the face of tribalism at that point came in the form of a foreskin. And this thing stayed with me. Ask yourself why I remember this 30 years later. This was said by a Kisii person.
Right.
The other time ile nakumbuka was said by a Kamba person. And this...
hadi anakumbuka vividly. Jamaa anakumbuka kila mtu alimtusi about his foreskin. Ngozi 4.
Kamba guy, we've ended up being friends in adult life, yes? And I remember kuna kitu moja alikuwa amekosana na another dude, Luo dude. I'm sure even this guy has forgotten this story.
Remember
I hope
that
ataona hii clip.
intricate detail is crazy.
But this guy is called, right now he's a doctor. He's called Dr. Raute.
This guy is directly anaelezea kitu verbatimly. He remembers everything he was told. Oh my day.
I don't know this Kamba guy. And this Kamba guy was like, you've done that because you are uncircumcised. You see, it's not a Kikuyu person.
Okay, wait.
So what I'm trying to show you is circumcision is a Kenyan thing. Yes.
No, I agree.
And even when Ruto is bringing in his new voters, aka from Somalia.
Moav, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Circumcision is a Kenyan thing. Only somebody who's not circumcised will say that. Only a nigger who has not been circumcised can utter such a statement. There is scientific reasons as to why it is good and it's advisable for you as a man to get circumcised. It also pleasures your lady better in bed. That's a fact. It prevents infections from forming underneath your ngozi ne. It prevents you from getting prostate cancer and other prostate diseases. So this yours is just called a fucking ass excuse. This is an excuse from a 40-year-old person who has grown up with trauma of not being circumcised. And I think alisema at some point ilibidi amekuwa ametairiwa. Don't get me wrong. But ujama alitairi ndio. Ujama, he actually said he was circumcised. Let me see if I can play that part.
They're coming. Okay, you're circumcised. You understand? So it's such a Kenyan thing.
What is
that for you to say that it needs to stop is to unnecessarily provoke people.
Okay.
And bring up now wase kama sisi wale grow up Nairobi, grow up in like multi-community situations, and we have to fight this. You have to tell someone that if you truly believe uncircumcised penises somewhere, don't whatever anything from China, nacheki. But I don't need to even say that. Just don't bring it up. It's just one of those
what
things.
Is an uncircumcised person called in Ekeusi? What is the kissy name for an uncircumcised thing? That's what I'm telling you. Me after the protest, and let me tell you, I'm telling you this as like Akehe.
So many people. Gaidho.
Yeah.
Gaidho brought it up so many times.
Alisemea wapi, but I think
phone,
it's somewhere here.
particularly this phone. Unakama say this one has. Then you want to go down this road. Things that he needs to do because he found himself. He's giving what is the kind of central. What is the kind of nini? So
but,
like.
Okay. History as circumcision to me, it's always going to be whatever. It's going because I know it's easier to put it on the Kikuyu community, and it's easier to do that.
I'm not even putting it. I'm putting it on a few individuals, and I totally agree with you.
Yes.
But it's a communal problem that is not necessarily existing day. If you're a person who has, if you have game, you understand that any of the women that I've been with, or to this has never been an issue to any of the women that I've been with. Look, a lot of things. Like this has never been an issue to any of the women that I've been with.
That's cap, nigga. Niko shona tuanga nchwanga hivi udem kwanza alikuwa amesha wet tena kwa zile za oh my gosh aka kajamaa kajatairi. Nakuliwa na katoto. Kasamu will stop lying, bro. I see right through you. You're not gonna lie. You fooled me once. You're gonna fool me twice. You're not doing that. You think you can fool me twice? Ulitudanganya hapa wewe ndio the solution. Now you're trying to lie to us like it has never been an issue to you. Nataka mics wote wakasamu wakuja comment section ya hii video, okay? I want all the niggas, all the leaders, all the chiles wenye wamedate huyu jamaa. Kujeni mniambie kama it's an issue to you. And also to every lady. Let me see. Maybe it's me. Maybe this is my opinion. Let me ask the ladies. Ladies, is it like a turn off having a guy who has not circumcised like to you? Let me know. Be honest with me. Like, is it like an issue to you? Like, Jama amekutana on the whole time. It gets to the point where he's going to do the thing, and then unapata kumbe this nigga is not circumcised. Does it like affect how you look at him, ama how you treat him from henceforth? Because based on my opinion, mi najua madem watakujudge. Once bitten, twice shy. Bro, you got me once, GG's. Catch me twice, I ain't a fool, my boy. You're not gonna lie to me, bro. And if you like such nonsense, yo, hit the follow, man. Hit the follow. like my videos, go subscribe to my YouTube page right now. Go subscribe to my YouTube page, Vigilante MVP, on YouTube and Twitch as well, okay?
Or to like I still get to pull whoever it is that I want. Any woman I've desired, I've managed to bag.
Inches
And
whatever.
like still cool Maliza know that
Can I
yeah,
find
this is a
this
serious thing. Keen on ensuring Yama so that now it breaks.
Group back in the days when it
We'll
was
go into raw and cut.
Ron and cut near rapture.
Oh wait, it's
Yes, it has nothing to do with circumcision.
Oh man,
It's just
that's an
it's raw
existing
and
thing. Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
The rap group kuitwa ngozi nne.
Ngozi nne.
Alafu don't say our name in English.
Talk about a controversial name for a group for music. Ngozi nne, alafu ati don't say our name in English. Foreskin. Oh, jamaa cheka ametoa hapa meno. Endo brush meno ka Samuel, by the way. Go brush your teeth. Brush your teeth, my guy.
So
oh my god. Yo, chat, I just noticed something. This is utter by coincidence, okay? This is pure coincidence. Sijui kama anafanya hii kitu intentionally. But this proves to you as to why this nigga is not circumcised. He's acting like a bitch.
alafu don't say our name in English. So hivyo kwa wasiusikizaga like kuna show sufanya into the weekend update ikiisha kuna kuagana that song that has some Luo element to it. It's based on that and it was looked at as a mockery of the whole situation. So
Ndio maana. Now you know what? It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Uncircumcised, acting like a bitch. 1 + 1 is 2. You don't have to be a scientist to put the two together. You don't have to be a scientist. This is not rocket science. They have been talking about foreskin, masculinity, blah, blah, blah. Nigga is... Nigga! Okay, and for me, I'm just imitating, okay? Nobody say, ata umefanya hivyo. Najua there's some nigga right now who's typing that shit. I'm just like demonstrating what the nigga is doing. Unajipepeta uso. It's too hot in here. It's too hot. Oh my God, it's too hot. No, ndio tairi. Ndio bado ulikuwa una act na umama. Ukaruka wanaume juu uko na umama. You went against your word. Because you're a umama. You have umama in you, Samuel. Uko na umama. You is a mama. 100%.
so you have situations whereby
100%.
we vile nacheki unabonga ni kama uko na yongozi nne, sindio? Mi niko in a situation whereby I lost it at some point, yes?
Yeah. This is the clip I was looking for. So Mwaf, after being traumatized after 70 years, after 40 years, because this guy is old. I don't know, nywele zimekuwa white, dreads zimekuwa white zote. But at the end of the day, this guy was so traumatized, ikabidi amejipeleka clinic, atairiwa akiwa 40 ama maybe akiwa 30, who knows alitariwa akiwa miaka ngapi. But do you see how embarrassing that is? That image, a grown ass man unaingia hosi at 30 kwenda kutairiwa because of the shame that you've been working with. Now I don't care how much you guys can try and defend yourself or justify. Minaju, at the end of the day, ikitu na affectingi, whether you want to admit it or not. I'm not saying you'll become a better man, but you know what? There's some essence of circumcision, You shed away your childhood and you venture into your adulthood. That's my, that's how I view it. You're a warrior. Umekata utoto. You're like, you know what? Aka kangozi ka utoto nimekatoa. Aka ka filter. Aka ka syringe. Done, tunakakata, tunaka snip. You become now a man. You have a mushroom. You know, after you circumcised, it morphs into a mushroom. So these niggas don't know what a mushroom looks like in their own bodies. These niggas have no idea on how a mushroom looks like on a human body, on a human penis.
But I don't think it makes me a man. Najua, I can't go to. I interact with a lot of Luo dudes ocha.
I thought this is not about tribalism. Oh, I have to tetea my tribal people. Yo, ushatairiwa at least, lakini ulitairiwa too late. Ulitairiwa ukiwa na ulizeka na utoto, so hiyo utoto ilikatwa bado. Hawakukata hiyo utoto yote, walikata kadogo tu. Walikata tu kadonyele. But this is so I never knew actually people don't get circumcised in that, that side of the country. I swear this is my first time to hear of that. I'm not pretending. I swear this is my first time hearing people from that place, from that particular part of the country, they never get circumcised. I never knew it. I never knew it. Better late than never. It's too late for him. I don't nasikia vile anaongea. Unaona mtu anaongea hivi bado ako na hiyo utoto. So bado utoto hajatoka mwafu. And I have nothing against the guy. I don't dislike him. I watch the show. I watch their shows time to time. Okay, I'm not a die-hard fan, but I watch some of the interviews they do. They're pretty intriguing because me I'm not a politic guy, Me, I don't care about politics. Unajua yako 40, I think that's what his niche of his listeners. Unapata majority of them are in that age bracket. So obviously they're going to listen to politics, but for me, I don't listen to politics. I don't like talking about politics. Politics is as I said the last time, it's an interestingly boring game. That's why I stay away from politics. But Mwaf, you know what? You need to shred ako kautoto kamebaki ndani yako. Because kuna kautoto kamebaki, you're now a man, you're now circumcised. Stop defending the uncircumcised boys. You don't have to defend them. Okay? You don't have to defend them. You're a grown-ass man. You umekato deki. Unaona mushroom hapo hivyo chini. So appreciate it. Stop trying to justify. I don't know, deep down it's true. You're more of a man. So this bullshit that I don't think it makes you more of a man. It does. It does make you like more masculine. Ukitoa hivi nguo dem anasema, you know what, this is a man right here. This is a grown-ass nigga. A big-ass mushroom right in front of me. God damn it. Acha kujifanya. I'm sure the type of ladies used to bag before you got circumcised and the time you are circumcised, it's different. It's different. Ukishatairiwa, like your confidence pia ina grow. Hii mambo ya kusema ati ladies don't care. Ladies care. Na mademo atatuambia kwa comment section. Once I clip this part, I want all the ladies to mkuje hapa nyi wote mtuambie, do you care about the foreskin in a grown ass nigga who is over 18? Is it a turn off to you? Ama you're like, it doesn't matter. Borako ana slide ndani. Ajadi kuwa na foreskin zingine hadi spambo zinaweza kosa kutoka, zinaweza clot hapo.
Who I'm 100% sure have not gone through the process. I can never go to them and call them a boy. Because ile ngumi nita
nyamaza, wezi tuambia, wezi tu advise. Sisi ni watu tumetairi bana. Sisi ni watu tumetairi. What are you saying, Mwafrika, bro? Shut up. Shut your bitch ass up, my boy. Shut your bitch ass up. But Kasamuel ametairi haga. What? Hey. Acha anitangwa nani? Huyu jamaa huyu content creator na kwanga mfani, anitangwa Mokaya. Anaisemangaje? Or something, Actually, let's watch one Mokaya video before we sign out, But let me hear your opinion about circumcision. Nigolo ametuambia ati they get circumcised. Maybe it's a certain group of people from that side. Yeah, maybe it's a minority. Because najuanga more people from that tribe kwanza wanaendanga kutairiwa kwa mto. So it's not even about the Luo thing. Because najuanga pia, I think wajaka wanaendanga kutairiwa kwa mto, sindo asubuhi na mapema. Wanaingia kwa mto, wanatoka, wanakatwa. This is something even our ancestors did. So trying to pin it on religion is crazy. trying to justify it using religion is absolutely crazy. To be honest with you. To be honest with you. God damn it. One second, chat. Ni Waluya bro. Oh, hao ni Waluya. Waluya ndo nanga kwa mto. But you know what? Me, I don't want to make it about tribe, you know. I'm a Gen Z. Just turned 25 W's in the chat. W's in the chat. For all the people who missed my birthday. But you know, better, kuna mtu amesema better late than never. So you still have time, you know. We are now, let me minimize this. Tushamalizana na hii. Mwafrika na utoto yake. Okay, so chat, this is what we are doing right now. We are currently supporting vigilante purchase equipment, you know, to do more outdoor content. You know, I want to give you guys variety, you know. Staki mboeke na mimi. Staki tu kwa mezoeka kijana kameka kwa setup hapa with the whole night. You know, I think it gets to a point, my guy, itakuwa too stale. You guys are going to get bored eventually. So I want to do some, you know, I have some crazy plans in my head. But there's some limitation. That's why I need like some gear. And I think once nimejipea this year, ndio maana inasema hapa with 300 days to go. So we still have 300 days to work on it. Tuone kama tutafikisha the target. And we see how we can, you know, we can do things from there. You feel me? So anybody who wants to support the show, wants to support my grind, you know, feel free. You're more than welcome to come over, support me. Link in bio, link in the description. First link in TikTok, first link in my YouTube. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. We just hit 300 subs last week. And we're still growing. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. But before we get to 1,000, we have to hit the next milestone, which is 500 subs. So anybody who's not subscribed, make sure you come over to my YouTube stream, subscribe. And if you also want to enjoy the stream over on Twitch, there's people who prefer Twitch over than YouTube. So you can also go and watch through Twitch, Vigilante MVP on all my platforms. Right now I have 15 followers on Twitch. I need to get to 20, at least 20 followers on Twitch. And you know, that would be a good day in the office. And let me remind my ex, my ex, just to remind you, never dare come at me ever again in your life, okay? Never dare come at chinje tukimalizia hii stream. So I need to go and sleep, but I appreciate you guys who have joined the stream tonight. W's. This has been a late show without y'all. Singekuwa hapa hivi. The chat today has been engaging. Kina Inches Unscripted, thank you for joining the show. Brandon, my guy, you know, Brandon is always here every single night. All day, fam. All day. Namwambia huyu kijana Andrew Kibe. I'm summoning him to teach him on how to become a man, because naona akona kautoto pia yeye. Na mimi najua yeye ana foreskin, so sijui mbona akona kautoto. So go deliver my message. Go clip that part. Iko on my YouTube page. People, clip us, go and clip that part. Mwende mkatumia huyo kijana. Huo mzee, okay, let me have some respect. He's older than me. Staki laana. Go deliver his message. You know what? I want to have a discussion with him and ask him maswali zenye watu wanakopanga kumuuliza. But you know, me, I fear no one. I fear nobody. I only fear myself and the things I can do, okay? I fear myself. But with that said, acha tutafute chinje, pake, chinje. Tunamaliza ngoma na toxic lyrical, okay? So anyway, nani mwingine amekuwa hapa hivi? Kina Eagle, kina Jay, kina who else has been here? Kina Treble. Wameshinda wakiniambia, oh, delete that video of mine, delete that video. I might actually not delete it, but you know, should I delete it by the chat? Somebody tell me, should I delete that video about those two ladies? Me, I was just scrolling on Omegle. I'm not posting anything due to malice, but I posted it. Should I delete it? Why should I even delete it? It's not a crime. I might actually not delete it at the end of the day. Wanipeleka watanipeleka pia wao. Rubies, thank you for joining the live today. Pia Shanice Noma alikuwa delete our videos, Vigilante. Delete our videos. And you know, Vigilante himself. Ebu mumuulize pia kama nywele za Fudhi ni za white kama dready. What? Yo, bro. You know what? You're trying to get me canceled, but you know what, chat? Always remember, okay? Hold on. Before we sign out, remember one thing. I am the vigilante. The hero that nobody wants. But I'm the fucking villain this society desperately need. And with that said, see ya boys and girls tomorrow. And right now, I'm gonna sign out. Let me go masturbate or do some shit because I have a dick which is circumcised. And like Samuel Mukure. And with that said, tupatane kesho.
Maanga shika videvu na rusha kata hizo.